Yo, what's good, fam? Welcome back to Becoming Rise podcast. We're deep in our killer 3-part series, The Mental Breakdown of a Gambler. In episode 1, we exposed the dumbest mistake gamblers make. Winning big but never quitting. Missed it? Go check it out. 'Cause today, we're diving into an even bigger screw-up. Chasing losses. This is the trap that drags you into a spiral, stripping away your money, career, family, and worst of all, your sense of self. Ready to unpack this madness? Let's roll. Why chasing losses is a death trap. Picture this, you've dodged the first trap, greed, when you win. You're playing smart, aiming for $500 a day, and you stop when you hit it. You crush it for 20 days straight, pocketing 10 grand. You're feeling like a boss, right? But then, day 21 hits, and it's a disaster. You're off your game, losing every bet, and poof, 5 grand gone. What's your first thought? I'm still up 5K, or damn, I just lost 5K. Be real. Most of us are screaming, I lost 5K. Once that money's in your hands, it's yours, and losing it feels like getting stabbed. This is the moment the casino's been waiting for, when you dive headfirst into the chasing losses spiral, torching your life in the process. Gambling doesn't just take your cash. It steals your job, your family, your dignity, and the person you used to be. When you start chasing losses, you're not just fighting the house, you're fighting your own brain, and that's a fight you're rigged to lose. 6 traps that keep you chasing till you're broke. 1. Gambling addiction, the dopamine demon. We talked about this in episode 1. The house doesn't care if you win or lose early on. They just want you to keep playing until you're addicted. Every bet floods your brain with dopamine and adrenaline, giving you that high excitement, joy, pure rush. Play long enough and you're not playing for fun anymore. You're hooked. Research from the U.S. National Library of Medicine shows your brain's reward system, tied to memory, motivation, and pleasure, gets hijacked. When you're addicted, your body craves dopamine like a drug. Casual players can quit when they hit their loss limit, but addicts? No way. You're pissed, tortured, going crazy if you can't play. Even knowing debt or bankruptcy's around the corner, you'll still bet, still chase, 'cause your brain's been reprogrammed. 2. Loss aversion, the pain of losing money. Ever lost something big? A relationship, someone you loved? That pain cuts deep. Losing money in gambling hits just as hard, maybe worse, 'cause money's everything in this world. Loss aversion makes you feel like you have to get that money back. If you hit a cold streak, losing every bet, you'll dive in like a moth to a flame. It's all or nothing, win big or lose everything. But here's the truth. In that moment, you're almost always gonna lose. 3. Illusion of control. I'm smarter than the house. When you lose, do you think, I'm unlucky? I'll try again tomorrow? Nah. Instead, you're scared, panicking, with a voice in your head screaming, I can't lose this money. I gotta get it back. Past wins make it worse. You remember those times you chased and won, feeling like a champ. That's the illusion of control. You think you're smart enough to beat the house. You blame losses on bad timing or wrong bets. So you double down, bet bigger, and wipe out. The casino sets this trap on purpose. They let you win sometimes, building false confidence, then watch you bury yourself. 4. Near-miss effect. I was this close. Ever notice how the house makes you feel like you're about to win? Those close call losses are no accident. In Baccarat, you bet banker, it's 8 points, you're hyped, but the house flips 9 points. Or in soccer betting, you bet under 1.5 goals, it's 1-0 at minute 90, you're counting your cash. Then some rando scores in stoppage time. Boom, you're done. These almost wins are designed to brainwash you into thinking you're one bet away from a comeback. So you chase and chase until you've got nothing left. 5. Gambler's pride. I'm no loser. This one's kind of funny, but real gamblers have pride. When you lose, you can't handle being a failure. You're like, I'm too good for this. I'm getting my money back to prove I'm not a scrub. Normally, we give up easily on tough stuff. But in gambling, you turn into a stubborn beast, chasing losses till your last penny. It's not logic. It's your ego refusing to let the house win. The casino knows this and lets you destroy yourself. 6. Social pressure and debt, the point of no return. Say you lose all your own money. Do you quit? Hell no. Gamblers only stop when they're flat broke and can't borrow a dime. If you've started borrowing to chase losses, congrats, you've hit the best part of being a gambler. Dodging debt collectors. Betting with your money is stressful, but betting with borrowed cash, that's stress times 100. Every bet is your future, your life. You pray for luck, for a miracle, but reality check. When you're desperate, you're cursed. I've been there, borrowing, betting, shaking, just hoping to win enough to pay people back. But there's no miracle. The only thing that grows is your debt. A plea from the heart. If you're still in this game, if you've got a chance to turn back, please stop. Don't borrow money to gamble. One more step and there's no way out. Every bet you place isn't a shot at winning. It's a stab at your own life. Don't let your nights be filled with rain and the sighs of loved ones. Don't let your kids or partner look at you with disappointment and resentment. Don't let yourself become someone who hides from the world, too ashamed to face it. Stop now while you still can. Recap: 6 reasons you chase losses. Gambling addiction. Dopamine and adrenaline turn you into a junkie. Loss aversion. Losing money hurts so bad you'll do anything to get it back. Illusion of control. You think you're smart enough to outplay the house. Near-miss effect. Almost wins trick you into chasing forever. Gambler's pride. Your ego won't let you accept defeat. Social pressure and debt. Debt traps you in a cycle with no escape. Gambling's a psychological trap, and every chase is a step toward ruin. Ever been stuck chasing losses? Drop your story in the comments, and if this hit home, smash that like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell for the final episode, Denying Reality. Catch you next time.